This is the resistance, and we need your help.
We are now ready, ladies and gentlemen, for a huge grudge match. This is a singles contest set for one fall and is a rematch. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time with the Bangra Knights. He is weighing this afternoon at 12 stone from India. This is the Bollywood Dream, R.J Singh.
It was over 18 months ago at New Frontiers 2009, the start of FWA Season 1, when R.J Singh interrupted El Ligero and declared his intention to unmask, to unravel the mystery behind the Mexican sensation. Here we are, 2011, New Frontiers Season 2, and we are no closer to a resolution in British wrestling's biggest grudge.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in this huge grudge match, from Los Angeles, Mexico, winning this afternoon at 10 stone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mexican sensation, El Ligero!
El Ligero versus R.J Singh. You're absolutely right, Bradshaw. This feud is one for the ages, and Ligero defeated R.J Singh by count-out last time we were here at the Birmingham NEC. But in my mind, he proved nothing, and R.J Singh is determined to set the record straight this afternoon, back here at the NEC, with a conclusive pinfall or possibly an ethnic submission victory, Dave.
He has tried many times, and he has failed many times, as R.J Singh, to put to rest the legend of El Ligero here in the FWA. Singh claiming that without that trademark horned mask, El Ligero would have no originality. He would lose all his popularity, all his relationship that he's built up with fans around the country. And it is...
We see the members of the Singh Tourage there at ringside, the director and Adil Khan.
You know, this may be British wrestling's longest running grudge, but ultimately, it's not a complicated one. It is basic, petty jealousy between one flyweight to another.
I think it's more the battle between who is the greatest international star in British wrestling today, based in the UK. R.J Singh with his Indian heritage, the UK luchador from Mexico.
I noticed you say Indian heritage and stop short of actually claiming that R.J Singh has actually been in any films. He'll tell you he's a big Bollywood superstar. I would say I've been in as many Bollywood films as he has.
Slam Dog Millionaire and Bend It Like John. Just hang on one second though, as before I reel off R.J Singh's movie career for you.
What's this now?
Foolish.
Well, I recognise the music, but that's Nathan Cruz. Nathan Cruz holding the championship of New Generation Wrestling, a promotion based up in Hull. Cruz calls himself the show stealer. He's certainly one of the hottest prospects in British wrestling. But why is he here? Why is he interrupting this hotly anticipated grudge match? It has nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him.
Let's find out.
Now before you two
even attempt to continue this match, let me address something to both of you two and to each and every single one of you stinking, pathetic nerds that have filled the Birmingham NEC this afternoon. See, the FWA has time and time again overlooked the fastest rising star in professional wrestling, the new frontier of professional wrestling, the new generation wrestling champion, the show stealer, Nathan Cruz.
Humble chap, isn't he?
So I've taken it upon myself to once again interject myself into the FWA and create my own opportunities. And that brings me right to you two stood in this ring. Starting with you, R.J Singh. You see, you call yourself a Bollywood star, but let's face it, you're nothing more than a loser. Because the last time you two was in the ring, I also was in that ring. And that was at Brit Rest Fest. Oh, and RJ, whose shoulders was pinned to the mat in that match? Eh? Oh, that would be you. That would be you, wouldn't it, RJ? Bollywood star? My ass. And then we come to you, El Ligero, the Mexican Shut up whilst I'm talking, okay? El Ligero, the Mexican sensation. These people love El Ligero, am I right? Every man, woman, child, they all love El Ligero. Even though you stood in the presence of the biggest star you mugs will ever see in your lives, you choose to cheer something like that and boo someone like me. You see, you choose to cheer El Ligero even though he's a blatant phony. Because for all I've heard, El Ligero, you're not even really Mexican. Oh. Am I right? Come on, just look at the state of it.
Me. Oh, El Ligero has heard enough, haven't we all? Let them sing! Ligero cut him off. There's proof if ever you needed it that Ligero and Singh know each other very well. Ligero is going up top, and Ligero, that seated senton splash on his arch nemesis R.J Singh. Singh to the ropes. Nathan Cruz is still scrambling around the ringside after that incoming Mexican missile. Singh and Ligero, regardless of that interruption from Nathan Cruz, appear to be getting on with this grudge match. Back elbow from Ligero. And just where he left off at European Uprising, Ligero getting the better of Singh. Goes for the cover. There's one and two. And only two as Singh kicks out.
Well, you heard what Nathan Cruz's accusation there. You know that, as you know, the agenda controls the media here in the FWA, but the flow of information, we tend to control that too. But Nathan Cruz come out here and made an exclusive of his own.
Oh, well, there he is again. What? Nat Cruz is getting in the ring now.
That's a disqualification, is it not?
Well, I mean, it should be. What, Cruz is in his ring gear. He seems to be competing as if he's in the match. Now what?
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has given Nathan Cruz a yellow card. His first public warning.
Are we now?
I guess we're having a three-way here, Dave.
We're accepting this is now a triple threat match, are we? We'll talk about audacious on the part of Cruz to inject himself into this match. As I said, a long-awaited grudge match.
Opportunities are there to be seized. The show stealer is a young man of great confidence. He called himself the new frontier of British wrestling. He holds that championship, as you say, new generation. Everything about this man is fresh and new, and the fact is, you know, he'd probably got fed up with El Ligero fighting R.J Singh. He wanted to interject himself as well to make this into a three-way match, something fresh and new, Dave.
It's certainly true that for the past 18 months or so, the flyweight division has been largely dominated by Ligero, Singh, Rockstar Spud and Johnny Storm, the four men involved in the FWA flyweight title round robin tournament.
This is season 2 after all, you know, we can reset, we can start again. That's what New Frontiers is all about.
That tournament will be finishing tomorrow here as part of New Frontiers weekend when Rockstar Spud and Johnny Storm finally go one-on-one.
And who's your money on there, Bradshaw?
I think Johnny Storm looked like a very confident man when we saw him earlier today. Hard to see past him winning the match, as you see that high knee from Nathan Cruz. But the larger point here is in regards to this match is Ligero and Singh's rivalry. And Ligero with that cross body, Ligero and Singh's rivalry has cost them, arguably, both their places in that tournament. If they hadn't been so obsessed with beating each other and getting a one-up on each other, they may have possibly, 2 count by Ligero, they may have possibly still been in the running here.
And would you say that whoever wins this three-way match between 3 of the premier flyweights not competing in the flyweight championship final tomorrow, would you say they would be the likely #1 contender, Bradshaw?
Well, I mean, obviously this isn't an official #1 contender match. It wasn't even supposed to be a triple threat match, but yes, I mean, I would guess whoever wins out of these 3, you'd have to say is right up there in contention for a shot, which again is why it's very clever, very bold of Nathan Cruz to have wangled his way into this match.
Well, Nathan Cruz did a very similar thing at European Uprising when the Storm Spud match was cancelled due to Spud's injury. He made it into a 3-way there between Storm, Axel Rage and Nathan Cruz, but he didn't get the job done on that occasion in the ladder match. Can he do it tonight?
I'll tell you what, he's got his done his homework there. Oh, the left nick submission, the camel clutch, whatever you want to call it. R.J Singh has it locked in on young Nathan Cruz. Cruz had just broken up an attempt at the Bollywood Dreams. Ligero, Singh's other finishing move, but Ligero is making his way to his feet. He needs to get there quickly, or Cruz is going to have to give up, but Ligero with a kick to the temple of Singh, and we're back to square one.
Devastating kick from El Ligero. Desperation in a 3-way match. It is every man for himself. All 3 men can be in the ring at the same time, and you can lose the match without getting pinned, without submitting. That's what why Ligero had to get involved there and break that up.
Singh and Ligero exchanging chops. Cruz on the outside. Now, I said on my blog on FWAUK.com earlier this week that Cruz is annoyingly able to back up a lot of his bravado with his talent in the ring. And
a blog that the agenda allowed you to release, Bradshaw.
Oh,
we control the media. I am the voice of the agenda, the voice of the media here in the FWA. And I'll tell you something, El Ligero.
Hang on, that's the C4L. The
He's
C4L.
revealed his own exclusive, a C4L right there.
Yeah, he got it. He got all of it as well. But there's Cruz with a kick to the side of the head. The C4L on R.J Singh.
Since becoming the show stealer, since taking on that moniker from my cohort, The Ascension, Nathan Cruz has adopted the boot, just as The Ascension has always done, but he has adapted it for his own use. And look at that!
It's a boot, another boot to the head, and this time, no way! Nathan Cruz has just beaten El Ligero and R.J Singh in a match he wasn't even supposed
Ladies
to be
and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the show stealer.
There's official.
Nathan Cruz.
There you have it, Bradshaw. Nathan Cruz has just beaten R.J Singh and El Ligero, and in doing so, this young man, this brash newcomer, has stolen the show and put himself right at the top of the pile of flyweight contenders.
He's stolen the microphone now.
Show stolen.
Well, he calls himself the show stealer. According to Nathan Cruz, he just stole the show, and stole being the operative word, not even scheduled to compete here at New Frontiers. Nathan Cruz has just beaten R.J Singh and El Ligero. Shocking news coming out of New Frontiers. The first day of New Frontiers here at the NEC. Nathan Cruz has just made a statement.
This is the resistance, and we need your